All right, and we are live and recording. I am Showa Guy Joe. With me, I have Tafari TV. We are from the Get Bit podcast, but I also have this little side gig called Showa Guy Joe over on YouTube. And Tafari has never actually seen an Ultraman, and today, through sheer coincidence, because this is how we scheduled it, and I did not know this. Today is the 58th anniversary of Ultraman.
It's been out that long?
Yes. The Ultraman originally appeared in an episode of Ultra Q in 1966 on July 10th. Through sheer coincidence, you and I are doing this on his 58th anniversary.
What's older, Ultraman or Astro Boy?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's Astro Boy.
Was Ultraman in any way like inspired, or was there just like a robot era back then? Are they related at all? Did one inspire the
No,
other?
they are not related. Ultraman is an alien being from the M8778 galaxy.
Okay,
Okay,
I know old TV Japan just had a thing with robots in animation and live action. I didn't know if there was an era or some kind of area of focus they crossed paths on.
no, this actually has more crossing paths with Godzilla because A.G. Tsuburaya or Subarama, I forget how his actual name is pronounced, but got changed to Tsuburaya because of Tsuburaya Productions. They
Oh,
actually helped make the original Godzilla film.
okay.
And then went on to make a few of them. And in fact, they took one of the old school Godzilla suits with them and put like yellow spray paint across it and a frill, and Ultraman fought that in one of the original Ultraman thing. Then the frill came off, and then they were no longer allowed to use that suit.
Mm.
But since you're new to Ultraman, some premise here. The monsters are as revered as Ultraman. In fact, some monsters are very, very celebrated. They have their own stories, their own lives. Even though they're destroyed in almost every series, they are returning monsters. They're not monster of the week.
Okay.
So, like, if you see Gomera or Ella King or Red King or the robot King Joe, they have been around for a very long time and are very nuanced monsters.
All right.
Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. It's just sometimes it's a Conan O'Brien style episode about insurance, someone trying to sell monster insurance. So we will get with this one. This is the first thing Ultraman Arc. Tafari's going to try do dubbed. I'm doing showing you guys. It's muted on my end. We're just going to look at the thing because we're trying to make sure copyright doesn't get us. Even though Tsuburaya Entertainment is very, very lenient with some stuff and very much pushing getting Ultraman out there, which I am all for. But we will go ahead and start, and we will just like chat and talk and see what Tafari thinks of Ultraman because Ultraman is often thought as the lesser one, but lesser of the two because of Super Sentai / Power Rangers and Kamen Rider, but it's just as fun.
Okay.
So we will start now. Steady cam, shaky cam, because Ultraman's fighting. Not to mention, Tsuburaya has probably some of the highest production model cities you'll ever see. So he is fighting what's called a Zeton, which is one of the big notable monsters. He is the first monster to ever kill an Ultraman.
So there's more than one.
They're different. So this has multiverse, but all the Ultras are aware of the multiverses, and they come and visit sometimes.
Okay.
This isn't, and there's Gomer right there. Sometimes he's a good guy. There's Red King, and here's our main dude. So this isn't like Marvel where it's like really weird and whatnot. Yeah. Also, they have their own. The humans have usually their own defense agency or investigation agency. This year, it's Skip.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's stuff like Guts or Brave, one word stuff. I have no idea if this lady's going to be a recurring character or not.
We shall see.
And now the theme song, which again we will not be playing for monetary. Not that I'm ever going to monetize the channel, but for obvious reasons of uh, copyright infringement.
The robot gods come and slap you.
I mean, the copyright robots are so bad that the official Toei channel got copyright stricken by Toei.
They are on a rampage like once a year.
Popular theory already with the toku communities: the dude with glasses is secretly an Ultra from another universe.
So do they have
Already
ultras?
after episode 1.
Do they have ultras just undercover?
Oh yeah. Also, the agencies will sometimes either have an alien helping them or a robot helping them. It's where they get their advanced tech from. This aliens on Earth is not an uncommon thing in Ultraman. Some are good, some are bad. Kind of think of it as Power Rangers SPD.
Okay.
They just kind of come here, migrate, live, and either are beneficiary or kind of like Space Mafia.
Are we still in the theme song?
Oh yeah.
There's so much happening. And who is the giant kitty man, blue R2, not D2?
I think his name is. Oh, we're about to say. I think it's PU
Okay, is that like
or
the?
Yuppie. No, Yuppie. And he splits into. It's Yuppie this year.
So is UP like the equivalent of Zordon?
No, God no. He's like the equivalent of Alpha. We don't really have a mentor. Very rarely do we get a mentor role. When we do, it's usually a senior ultra.
Okay.
First day on the job, and he's already late and already where he shouldn't be. Good job, kid. Yeah, the reason why people are already saying the dude in glasses ultra is because he has a very similar design to another actor who from a previous ultra series who did host an ultra. Ultraman Zero, son of Ultra 7.
And this is only the first episode that's out, or is the full thing out?
Oh no, full thing. This is the first episode. So the cool thing about Ultraman series is they are not very long. They're only 25 to 26 episodes.
Okay.
And that's how they maintain very high production quality. Is because they have such a condensed series, and then they do what's called Generation series, where it's kind of like a clip show or a Let's Talk About Ultra series in between the gaps.
Okay.
But Ultraman always has really high production quality. I'm always impressed with what they can do on their when they get the monsters and whatnot going. Especially with some of the monster designs, they can get like Jim Henson level. What?
The Jim Henson level comment.
Oh. I mean, these guys have been in like monster production for 58 years. These are the guys to go to.
Yeah, that'll do it. Is he trying to get a cell phone signal with this, or rating?
Heat signature.
Is that how they detect the monsters?
Probably in this season.
It's different for each one.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes monsters just burst out of the ground.
Okay. Okay, I mean, shoot it first, ask questions later. Smart move.
So monsters are commonplace in this world, and it's like they're getting infected.
Okay, so it's like the Earth is getting infected, or like other monsters are getting infected.
Other monsters are getting infected from parasites. It looks like.
Okay, and are they like cops or like scout ranger? Like, what is this outfit?
Okay, so this is kind of like a series called Ultraman Orb, which is my first one. Where normally what we watch is the Earth Defense Force. They are kind of like monster investigation.
Okay,
So they would report their analytical findings to the Defense Force. And that turtle had a cannon in his mouth.
it was everything in the intro just from this episode.
More often than not, sometimes, yeah.
Okay, I've noticed that trend lately. Title screen, well, cut screen.
You do get commercials.
I can't. Am I on one right now, or is this the show still?
This is still the show. Like, they really like to advertise stuff from Japan. That way people know what's coming, like stage shows, movies, and other things.
Okay.
They'll straight out advertise the toy to you. Not gonna lie, I really want the Henshin device for this year. And I don't really dig a lot of Ultra devices, but like this year looks pretty cool. All right, so what other questions you got on this?
I mean, I'm just piecing it together so far. Teenagers, monster hunters. I'm curious as to when the Ultraman or the Giganto form, whatever breaks. That's another thing about Ultraman. Like when you see him on the cover, you can never tell if he's full size or like kaiju mode.
He's always kaiju size. Like so in Ultra lore, it's actually harder for the Ultras to maintain a human sized form than
Really?
it is their normal sized form. They are a land of giants. So they can do a human form, but it's like a time limit based thing because their bodies are naturally giant based.
Okay.
Like every so often we'll get a little Ultraman, but like it's literally for like a fight scene and then they gotta go giant.
I can tell this guy will be the hard ass of the season.
He just wants his coffee. It's like, my dude, you were in Japan. They believe in tea, not coffee.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Not like me. where I have both tea and coffee all the time.
I can't do either.
Poor Peabody. This actually is probably more subdued than usual. Like last year's went off with a bang. The dub actually from last year had Johnny Young Bosch as the main character.
Oh, JYB, good for that man.
He's almost done the trifecta. He's been a Power Ranger. He's an Ultra. All he needs to do is be a Kamen Rider and a Metal Hero. And he'll have covered all the facets.
I mean, give him time.
True.
Right now, it's all about the bleach hype.
We'll talk about that Friday. I'm fairly certain that trailer is in our queue.
Ultraman. At least that's how I hear it in my head.
We got shaky cam. We got dust clouds. Oh, there he is. There's a giant monster.
So that just popped up out of nowhere.
Oh, that's normal.
So did they explain where these things come from? Are they just dormant in the earth?
Yes.
Just 1,000 years I lay dormant. Who disturbs my slumber?
Pretty much.
Is that what they're driving? Oh no, these are tanks.
These are tanks that actually do something. I mean, clearly they did not anticipate the telescoping head, but
Exactly. All right, y'all know the drill, or maybe not. Either way, everybody scatter.
this is one key difference from most tokusatsu, like Power Rangers or Super Sentai, is Ultraman actually has a competent military. Like they have a competent military presence in most Ultraman. Like they don't play.
It's nice to imagine. Oh, did this thing multiply? Is that guy dead?
No,
Oh,
but there can be death in Ultraman.
okay. I was like, are we? Is everyone just knocked out, or are they out of here?
So interestingly, the voice actor for the actual Ultra is also the actor that plays the main dude's dad in the series.
Hmm.
So proper theory is the Ultraman first inhabited his dad and then came to him. But he just Care Bear stares that engine device right out of him.
Do they sell? This is like a.
Yeah, they sell that.
Honestly, I think I kind of want it more than a Power Rangers watch.
The traditional swatch sound effect.
Okay. Wait, what just happened?
So this is what I'm talking about. That level of detail for the city is why it's only 26 episodes.
It seems like a destructible environment. Yeah, get the tail. Oh.
And this is some good cinematography here.
Yeah, going through the floors and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a dope cut.
Of course, the reason for the timer is because Ultraman can usually be active for like 3 minutes or so.
Okay, I saw that. I'm like, that's not the recording timer for us, is it?
No, that's not ours recording. Our recording timer's on the opposite side. We've been recording
I,
for
I
already for
yeah, I see it
20,
now.
for 20 minutes.
I got thrown off by that. Can he fly?
Yeah, Ultraman can fly.
Okay, I knew he had like beam, but I was not 100% on the flying.
Ultra Shield. Now that's never been done before.
You just hit him with. It's not. It's actually pretty smart.
I've never seen an Ultraman do that. Just grab the shield and beat it like it's a folding chair.
Oh, 2 minutes 30 seconds. Crunch time.
Okay.
But did you just turn it into two pieces and stab him with it, and then cartwheel away?
And beam.
Kamehameha. And of course it explodes.
My eyes are also a sword.
All right, that's your 3 minutes, buddy boy. Which apparently don't apply to you. Okay, just jump off.
Now his timer's still running out.
Okay, right. Do they know he's Ultraman, or is he just like,
No, so
okay?
they normally don't figure out he's Ultraman until either the final episode or the post-series movie.
Most of them usually get a film name the franchise.
Yes, they usually get like 1 to 2.
Okay.
In fact, Ultraman Blazars, I think, is about to come out on DVD and Blu-ray. Now that's a series to watch. Maybe next time me and you need to do the first episode of Blazar, which is often referred to as Ultraman Unga Bunga because he is basically a caveman Ultraman.
I've heard you mention Unga Bunga before.
He's such a primitive version of Ultraman that he doesn't even know how to use his beam. He just like Muay Thais them to death. We get the name, Ultraman Arc.
Who shot that angle?
I don't know. It may have been the dude on the roof.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was somebody up there with an actual camera.
Yeah.
Did the robot get his head back?
Maybe.
That's just out there in the ether.
He's still hunting. We don't know. And Skip gets a new member from the Self Defense Force.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
U-Bot and Peabody wants to become UP.
Dude gives me real life Uryu Ishida vibes. The glasses, the haircut, the serious suit.
And his gift to them, a coffee machine. I
And
ain't working here without my coffee.
this is a modern day series, right?
Yeah, the modern day series. And then, of course, the finale ending theme was just a recap of the whole first episode.
All right. And is it usually like that with most series? It's just
Yes.
a recap of the. Okay.
It's an abbreviated version of the actual episode. All right, but that was Tafari's first Ultraman. All right, so what did you think?
It's an interesting concept. Like if this was on instead of Power Rangers, this is definitely something that had I had access to it, I probably definitely would have watched and bid more into it. But US, we got Power Rangers, and now Go Go lose a Ranger. So
Well, actually, and this is one of those times where I do well, actually, but it's not gatekeeping. Uh, we actually had two series of Ultraman come to the U.S. way before Power Rangers. We actually had a full U.S. production of Ultraman come on. I think it came on Fox at one point. Then on
probably,
Fox Kids, we had Ultraman Tiga come on for a little bit with a dub. I think it's when it was the Fox Box era of Fox Kids.
probably. I remember Fox Kids in the Fox box, and then it became 4Kids.
Yep. It was right before the Four Kids era. At least I think it was right before the Four Kids era. Um,
Is this a teaser for next week?
yep, fighting a Native American looking elephant robot thing, elephant monster. Or at least like has like a feather headdress, it looks like at the very least. Green elephant, stuff like that. Then we had Ultraman, an animated Ultraman series come. So there's that. Yeah, and now you have like easy access to Ultraman everywhere. It's either on YouTube because Tsuburaya is like, please watch our stuff, watch our stuff dubbed, watch our stuff in multiple languages, or you head over to Tubi and watch it there. Like they have multiple series there.
Or, I mean, as long as it's got a home.
Yep. I mean, like I said, Tsuburaya is much more aggressive about pushing to Ultraman into the U.S. territory than well, I guess even Power Rangers right now, because Power Rangers isn't even playing anymore.
Is there not a current Power Ranger show running?
They're done at the moment. Like, there's no new TV series coming out.
I'm surprised that movie never got a sequel.
Which one?
The most recent one a couple years ago.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a Green Ranger or a Tommy at one point, but I think that just fell through to
I remember
low
seeing like
sales.
a teaser trailer for like a Dark Tommy story.
I would have been down for it. All right, guys. I don't know, Tafari, do you want to keep on doing this?
I'm game. When I get done with BlurredCon and on a regular sleep schedule, I will definitely. We can definitely get through this first season.
Like I said, 26 episodes.
And all 26 are out now.
No,
Oh, so is it just this first one out right now?
Yep, just Arc. I mean, you can go back and watch Blazar, but Arc literally just started this week.
Okay, so this is a new week by week series.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, we can keep up with it then.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you like it. I'm happy you enjoy it. I mean, it's definitely different.
Yeah.
We will definitely go and show you Blazar because Blazar is just takes off really hot and then just gets really it goes places. It goes places. It's very fun, very silly, but also a little bit more serious sometimes.
Okay.
All right, guys. We will see you next time. We'll actually be on the podcast Get Bit in 2 days. I actually got to go find out what comics we're reading this week.
Yeah,
That'll be
comics,
fun.
gaming news, trailers galore. Thanks for nothing, Xbox.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It's like I put in the thing, man. That kingdom just like started the crack under its own glory.
Meanwhile, PlayStation's like, here's all these games you liked, $10 and we're good. Like, game, the monopoly is crumbling and PlayStation's become a walking retro shop. I don't know what the world is anymore.
All
We
right,
get a
guys.
Cat 4 trailer though. That'll be nice. Sega, step your game up. Where is the movie?
All right, guys. We'll see you next time with Ultraman Arc 2 or maybe Blazar Episode 1. I really do want to see what your opinion. It really is kind of night and day because it's more military. This is more investigator based. Blazar is more traditional Ultraman because it's more military group based.
Okay.
The only one I'm not going to show you is I think Ultraman Nexus because that is really dark and really drama filled.
All right.
Lots of who am I can't trust you. Can we trust Ultraman? Maybe. And then the next series is Ultraman Max, which is just like the bean didn't come out. What the crap? All right, guys. We'll see you soon, either with Ultraman Arc Episode 2 or Blazar Episode 1. Tafari, I've got him. I got him hooked. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks.